Alright, good evening folks. This is what we're having for dinner tonight. Fried pork chops, mashed potatoes, and buttered seasoned broccoli and cauliflower. Here's the recipe. And I'll show you the ingredients in just a second. Alright, the ingredients for this meal are some all-purpose flour, leftover potatoes that I cooked last night, some milk, 3 eggs, some onion powder, Lawry's seasoned salt or whatever seasoned salt you have, some pepper, some garlic powder, some Crisco butter flavored, 3 eggs, cauliflower and broccoli frozen, and I got some pork loin here that I'm going to cut into tenderloins. Okay, so we're going to get started cooking. Alright, so in this bowl I've got 3 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of pepper, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, and 1 tablespoon of Lawry's seasoned salt. In this bowl I have 3 eggs that I scrambled up, and this is the pork loin that I cut up, and I just poked holes in it. Okay, and in this pan I am melting some Crisco. Alright, that's butter flavored Crisco. Alright, our shortening is getting hot. It's all melted, so now it's time to get started on doing the pork chop breading. Okay, so we're going to put our pieces of pork in the flour mixture like this. Okay, now we're going to put it in the egg wash. Okay, whatever you call it, scrambled egg mixture really. Okay, and then back in the flour. Okay, so it's going to be double dipped. There we go. Alright, and this is what you're going to do for all your pieces. Okay, and then you're just going to lay it on here, and you're going to continue with all your pieces. Alright, so flour, okay, egg, flour, okay, and this is going to make a really nice coating. And then your pan. Now, it sounds like our stuff might be done. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's frying. So this is ready to fry. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take one of these pork chops and shove it in there. There you go. See it fry? And you don't touch it for a good 3 or 4 minutes until it gets browned on the other side. Okay? There we go. Alright. There we go. And we're just going to let this cook. Okay? We'll be right back. Alright, we're getting ready to flip these. Let's do this one first. See that nice taste? Okay. And do our next one. Okay. And we got one last one. There we go. We're going to let them cook on the other side for a few more minutes. And then we'll take them out. We'll be right back. Alright. So, these are looking really good. Let's see what we got here. I think they're about ready to come out. So I'm going to go ahead and take them out, and we'll put the next batch in. Alright, we've got the next batch in there frying. And here is what they came out looking like. Okay, I've got them just sitting up on their side. Okay, I just wanted to give you a quick peek. Okay, doesn't that look pretty? Alright, while the pork chops are cooking the rest of the way, we're going to go ahead and boil these leftover potatoes that I cooked up last night. We're going to boil them just till they're hot so we can make mashed potatoes out of them. Alright, we're going to go ahead and cook our cauliflower and broccoli. Alright, I've got some salt and pepper in there and some margarine. Alright, so we're going to get that cooking. Our potatoes are now boiling, so I'm going to let them cook a few more minutes. Now drain them out and mash them like regular mashed potatoes. Alright. Alright, we're going to go ahead and mash these potatoes. Uh-oh, they're steaming. Okay, so we're going to put the margarine and some salt. And pepper. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and put a lid on it and let that melt. Okay, and we'll be back in just a moment. Alright, as you can see, our cauliflower and broccoli is done, so I'm going to turn that off. Alright, we're going to go ahead and mash the potatoes. Okay, everything is melted. Okay, so this is how you mash, and most people have their own idea on how mashed potatoes are supposed to be made. Okay, some like to whip them in the KitchenAid mixer. Some like to try to use a whisk to mash the potatoes because they don't have a potato masher. But I have this thing. I used to have one, and I think I've mentioned this before. It was a waffle pattern, but I can't find that one. So I have this one. This doesn't do a half bad job. Alright. Alright. So now we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of milk. Okay. Alright. This should make it nice and creamy. Sometimes you have to add a little more, but I think this will be just fine. Alright. There we go. Okay. There we are. And if you think it needs more salt and pepper, go ahead and add it. Or oh my goodness. I'm trying to do this one-handed, so I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not trying to make y'all nervous. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm going to let everybody add their salt and pepper to taste at the table. But I've already added a little bit as it is, okay? So I would say that these are done. And I'm going to go ahead and get this all plated up, and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, here is what it looks like all plated up. Looks like a pretty good meal to me. So I'm going to give this to my husband. He's not real super hungry tonight, so. But anyway, this is his dinner. So I hope you guys give this a try. And it is really yummy, okay? So you guys take it easy, and God bless you. And girls, you've had this before, okay? Sometimes I serve it with gravy. Sometimes I don't. Tonight I'm not serving it with gravy. Okay? Have a good night. God bless y'all. See you next time.